So we need to come up with a title for our show. At first I said transformation, and she was like,
And I said transition. Jeez, that really makes sense. I can't say at the moment. Transitions.
Oh, transitions.
Transitions.
But yeah, because it's basically also going to kind of incorporate, because we are trying a new healthy eating lifestyle. You really can't,
We're trying a bunch of things at the moment.
And so it's just going to show us transitioning through as we try new things. Like,
I'll just transition through life. Ultimately, even though, yes, we would love people to watch us and laugh at us and get a good dose of laughter for the day, but we're just accumulating some home videos. So we're going to be looking back on these, and we want to see how we transitioned over the years.
over the years, yeah. Even though we started 5 years late.
Yeah, we did.
But
I had a
hey,
mohawk. We
She had
had a
long
studio
hair.
instead of an apartment. Yeah, I did have long hair for one point.
yeah.
Forgot that part about it.
I really haven't changed much.
You have. You had a couple different jobs.
I've only had 2 jobs. That's over here. Radio Shack and where I'm at now.
Your eating habits have changed.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I went from, home cooked meals to eating out because at the time, my wife couldn't cook.
I could cook. I couldn't cook what you like.
You cook rice in a rice maker. The easiest dish to cook is rice.
Actually, the easiest dish to cook is eggs. Okay, look. You're telling it wrong. I could fry pork chops. I could make meatloafs. I could cook spaghetti, but I couldn't boil rice. Don't ask me why. I don't know. It always
You didn't fry pork chop till I started.
I did fry pork chops.
No, you didn't. I did. I showed you how to. You didn't even know how to season your meat.
No, you showed me how to fry my chicken, not pork chops. I knew how to make pork chops. Mommy made pork chops all the time.
I had to show you how to season your food because y'all used to use that complete seasoning, which wasn't complete at all because it had just salt and pepper. I didn't understand.
No, it has little green flakes in it.
I don't understand how it's complete seasoning when my meal doesn't
It's just a
taste complete.
completely different blend from what you use. It's still a bunch of different seasonings.
I don't
And
taste
you didn't
it.
teach me how to season. You just changed what seasoning I used.
Yeah.
I knew how to cook when we met. I just couldn't boil rice. It was still crunchy. But that's because I didn't really eat rice. I don't eat rice. Man, eat rice.
Do I have to bring up the shake and bake?
That was an experimental project, okay?
Yeah, no.
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
And anyway, we were supposed to be coming up with the title for whatever and talking about
We're
what it's
just want
supposed
to
to be
talk about food. We need to talk about food.
Yeah.
Story.
Another story for a different day.
Yeah.
But what's the word?
I don't know. Transitions seem to fit. I mean,
Transitions. It's just us transitioning through life, transitioning through moments, transitioning to whatever comes next. Our next big thing we're planning is moving.
We want a house.
We want a house. We need a house.
That's the goal. It might end up being a different apartment, but we want a house.
Yeah, it won't be a house this year because, I don't have $10,000 just to put down a loan. But, so we'll probably move to another apartment, bigger apartment, so we can ready to start a family and stuff like that. But, we'll see.
Yep.
But anyway, so, till next time. Talk to you guys later.